As Florida moves to become the first state in the nation to fully eliminate vaccine requirements in schools, we're learning more about current vaccine rates in our local schools. Action Jack's Jake Stofan has been digging into the numbers. And Jake, some schools in Duval already have surprisingly high numbers of unvaccinated students.
Well, infectious disease experts suggest to achieve herd immunity, a population needs to attain a vaccination rate of 95%. But we found nearly a quarter of Duval County public schools fall far short of that goal. And this one, Oak Hills Academy, had the lowest vaccination rate by far, with nearly 4 out of every 10 students claiming an exemption. As Governor Ron DeSantis and Florida Surgeon General Joseph Ladapo push to end vaccine mandates in schools, statistics in Duval County suggest parents are having no problem taking advantage of the current exemptions in state law. More than 9,300 students are unvaccinated countywide, and more than half of those students are exempt on religious grounds. Local pediatrician Dr. Randolph Thornton says since COVID, he's noticed a significant increase in parents raising questions about vaccines.
Parents are become more and more questioning the vaccines and looking for more exemptions. There is so much misinformation on the vaccines.
Combing through vaccine stats for 185 Duval schools with enrollment data readily available, Action News Jax found 42 schools in the county have vaccination rates below 90%, accounting for 22% of all the schools we analyzed.
If the parents are okay with not getting their kids vaccinated, welcome back to the mask.
At least one Duval parent we spoke with says she's not surprised to see such low rates.
Because a lot of parents, they're scared.
Some schools fared far worse. Oak Hill Academy had the lowest vaccination rate, with 38.2% of students claiming an exemption. Also on the top 5 list, Arlington Heights Elementary, Cornerstone Classical Academy, Woodland Acres Elementary, and Spring Park Elementary, all of which have vaccination rates below 80%. Cornerstone stood out in particular with 217 unvaccinated students claiming religious exemptions, by far the highest number in the district. Now, with the state doing away with the need to claim any exemption at all, Dr. Thornton says he fears we could start to see the return of diseases that have become virtually non-existent if the vaccination rates continue to trend down.
The fact that more and more people are opting out puts everybody at risk, and that, to me, becomes the biggest public health nightmare.
And we reached out to DCPS asking if it was aware of how low the vaccination rates at some of its schools are and what the district does to try to get those rates up. In a statement, a district spokesperson told us, quote, "Our role is to ensure parents have accurate information, reinforce the guidance provided by the Florida Department of Health, and comply with the law. Ultimately, the decision regarding opting out of vaccines rests with the parent or guardian as permitted under Florida statute." For local coverage, you can count on live in Cedar Hill. I'm Jake Stofan, Action News Jax.
Now, unless an exemption is granted, there are a number of vaccines currently required for children before they enter daycares or schools. This includes polio, measles, chickenpox, and hepatitis B. For the full list, go to actionnewsjax.com.